Okay, so in this video, welcome students. Let's discuss something on nutrition related to the modes of nutrition. So, under nutrition, under nutrition, which we know that nutrition is just a process by which living organisms obtain food. So I'm going to break down nutrition, how it goes. All right. So nutrition is defined as the process by which living organisms obtain food. Together. Now this nutrition is broken down. Okay, is broken down into two. It's broken down into two. This is what we call autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So let me now explain this. Autotrophic nutrition is a type of nutrition where an organism makes its own food. All right, that is what auto means, own food. So the organism obtains its own food. It doesn't get food from anywhere, but it makes food on its own. For example, the green plants, they are able to photosynthesize and make their own food. That is what autotrophic nutrition is about. Now, then on the other hand, heterotrophic nutrition is a type of nutrition where an organism obtains food from another organism. Are we together? That is what heterotrophic is. So an organism, will take food in the body of another organism. So it doesn't make its own food, but it depends on another organism to make food. You together, right? Now, autotrophic nutrition is further broken into two. So autotrophic nutrition is further broken into two. And the first one is what we call phototrophic nutrition and chemotrophic nutrition. Now when we say phototrophic nutrition, it's a type of an autotrophic nutrition where an organism makes its own food but using light, so also using energy from the sunlight, So it's the same as autotrophic, but in this case an organism is being specialized in the way it makes its own food. It uses energy from the sunlight. That's what phototrophic nutrition is. While chemotrophic, it's a type of autotrophic nutrition where an organism makes its own food using energy from chemicals. All right. Then heterotrophic nutrition is broken down into three. Okay, is further broken down into what? Into three. And the first one is parasitic. The second one is saprophytic. And the third one is holozoic. So, what is parasitic type of heterotrophic nutrition? Now, parasitic nutrition, it's a type of nutrition where an organism, which we call a parasite, all right, it will live and it also feed on another organism called a host, in the process causing harm such as disease or injury, even death. So this type of heterotrophic nutrition, it involves a parasite, and this parasite, it lives and it also feeds on the body of that organism. But when that parasite is living and feeding on that body of an organism, it can cause also harm like death, disease, and injury. Now, saprophytic nutrition, it's a type of nutrition where an organism called a saprophyte, it feeds on dead and decaying matter. That matter is what we call a substrate. Are we together? So saprophytic is also a type of heterotrophic nutrition. Like I said in the first, I said hetero is a type of nutrition where an organism obtains food from the body of another organism. So it doesn't make its own food. Even saprophytic nutrition. Now here, this organism or this type of nutrition involves an organism where it will feed on dead and decay matter. Okay. Now that matter which is dead and decayed is what we call a substrate. Next is holozoic type of nutrition. Holozoic is a type of nutrition which occurs in animals now, in a special tube called the alimentary canal. That's what holozoic nutrition is about. So I've broken down this nutrition tree for you. I'm sure it made sense, and I'm sure now you know what all the modes of nutrition involve. And thank you so much for joining me. It's PVS the tutor. I'll see you in the next video.